Hello friends, it's Samantha, and today we're diving deep into the heart of Honduras, beyond the beaches and ruins into the stories and secrets that make this country truly unique. If you love discovering the world's hidden sides, hit subscribe and join our adventure. Ready? Let's go! Our first stop is the legend of La Ciudad Blanca, the lost city of the monkey god hidden deep in the Mesquitia rainforest. This mysterious place has captured imaginations for generations, shrouded in the dense, impenetrable jungle that guards its secrets. For centuries, locals spoke of a city abandoned after a terrible curse, its name whispered only in fear. The stories passed down through generations tell of a civilization that vanished overnight, leaving behind only echoes of its existence. Speaking of it was taboo, believed to invite misfortune or anger the spirits guarding its ruins. The elders, with their solemn expressions, remind us of the weight these tales carry, a cultural memory etched into the very fabric of their lives. This wasn't just a legend, it was a shield, a way to protect both people and the sacred site. The stories served as a barrier, a protective veil over a place that was both feared and revered. Recently, researchers using advanced technology believe they've found the city, plazas, pyramids, and mysterious effigies. The use of LiDAR technology has peeled back the layers of the jungle, revealing structures that hint at a once thriving civilization. But even now, the local Pech and Tawaka people see it as confirmation of their ancestors' warnings, not a discovery to be celebrated. To them, these findings are not just archaeological treasures, but reminders of the ancient warnings that have been passed down. They believe disturbing the site could unleash ancient curses. The carved stone idols, held with caution, symbolize the delicate balance between curiosity and respect for the unknown. It's a powerful clash of science and tradition, a reminder that some mysteries are best left untouched. The discussions between researchers and locals highlight the tension between the pursuit of knowledge and the preservation of cultural heritage. The silence around La Ciudad Blanca is a form of deep respect for the unknown. It is a silence that speaks volumes, a quiet acknowledgement of the mysteries that lie beyond our understanding. In Honduras, some secrets are sacred, and the jungle keeps them well. The sunbeams filtering through the thick foliage remind us of the beauty and mystery that the jungle holds, a guardian of secrets that may never be fully revealed. Imagine strolling through a Honduran town at night and whistling a tune, only to be hushed by a local. Whistling after dark is a major taboo, believed to summon evil spirits or attract supernatural trouble. Folklore warns that whistling at night invites entities like La Sucia or El Cadejo to follow you home. Grandparents pass down stories of misfortune befalling those who break this rule. It's more than superstition. It's a way of respecting the unseen world. So, in Honduras, after sunset, keep your lips sealed and your footsteps quiet. Along Honduras's vibrant Caribbean coast, where the turquoise waves meet golden sands and palm trees sway in the breeze, the Garifuna people keep their unique culture alive through sacred music, powerful drumming, and energetic dance that echo the heartbeat of their ancestors. Their most important ceremonies, such as the revered Dugu, are deeply spiritual rituals meant to heal, restore balance, and create a living connection with those who came before. Outsiders are rarely allowed to witness these private, sacred events. Inviting someone from outside the community would be seen as a profound act of disrespect, breaking the trust and sanctity of the ritual. These rituals are not staged for an audience. They are about preservation, passing down wisdom, and honoring tradition. Protecting these sacred practices is a way of safeguarding Garifuna identity, language, and spiritual heritage for future generations. In public, Garifuna music bursts with joy and welcomes all, inviting everyone to celebrate life and community. But the most sacred dances and songs remain fiercely guarded, reserved only for those within the Garifuna circle. In Honduras, some traditions are not for show. They are for the soul, woven into the very fabric of Garifuna life and spirit. In Honduran churches, you'll find statues of a Black Christ, a powerful symbol of faith and inclusion. The most famous, Cristo Negro of Esquipulas, was carved to resemble the indigenous people, making Christianity feel like home. Pilgrims travel for days to pray before these statues, believed to have miraculous powers. The unspoken rule approach with absolute reverence, never as a tourist, always as a believer. Questioning the statue's power is taboo. For many, it's not just art, it's a living connection to faith and heritage. In Honduras, faith adapts, survives, and unites. In some Honduran homes, especially during the Easter season, iguana stew is more than just a meal. It's a cherished tradition passed down through generations. Families gather in rustic kitchens, sharing stories and laughter as they prepare this unique dish, which is often reserved for special occasions and holidays. But here's the twist. Green iguanas, once abundant and commonly hunted, are now a protected species in Honduras. This change in status has turned the beloved iguana stew into both a cultural treasure and a legal gray area, where tradition and modern conservation laws collide. Eating iguana has become a sensitive topic. For some, it's a symbol of heritage and identity, a way to honor their ancestors and keep old customs alive. For others, it's seen as a threat to biodiversity and a practice that should be left in the past to protect endangered wildlife. Because of these tensions, iguana stew is rarely found in restaurants or public eateries. Instead, it's mostly served quietly in rural homes away from the public eye, where families can continue their traditions in private. If you're ever offered iguana stew, accepting it is seen as a sign of deep trust and respect. However, asking for it directly can be controversial, as it may put your hosts in an uncomfortable position given the legal and ethical complexities. The ongoing debate over iguana stew is a microcosm of a larger struggle, balancing the preservation of cultural traditions with the urgent need for conservation. It's a conversation happening in many communities across Honduras. In Honduras, food is never just food. It's a crossroads of law, culture, and ethics, where every dish can spark a conversation about identity, responsibility, and the future. Sometimes what's on the plate tells a much bigger story, one about the choices we make, the values we hold, and the delicate balance between honoring the past and protecting what's left for the future. Honduras is a tapestry of languages: Spanish, Garifuna, Mosquito, Pech, and more. For generations, speaking indigenous languages was discouraged, forcing them into secrecy. Families kept their languages alive at home, but used Spanish in public to avoid discrimination. Today, there's a resurgence of pride, but the old caution lingers. Some communities still guard their languages closely, seeing them as sacred heirlooms. Celebrating this diversity is complex, shaped by history and survival. In Honduras, every language is a story whispered through time. Beyond Copan's famous ruins, Honduras hides countless ancient sites shrouded in taboo. Many locals believe these ruins are protected by ancestral spirits and powerful curses. Disturbing them is said to bring illness, misfortune, or hauntings. For archaeologists, they're treasures. For communities, they're sacred and best left undisturbed. The jungle acts as both protector and warning. In Honduras, the past isn't just history, it's alive, and it demands respect. In Honduras, greetings are a ritual of respect. You must greet each person individually, never just a group hello. Skipping someone is seen as rude and dismissive. Eye contact, a handshake, or a cheek kiss are expected, especially with elders. This custom builds trust and community bonds. Even in large gatherings, every person matters. It's a simple act that carries deep meaning. In Honduras, a greeting is more than a formality. It's a sign of belonging. Tattoos in Honduras can be risky. Certain designs are linked to gangs like MS-13 and Barrio 18. Symbols like spiderwebs, numbers, or even praying hands can be misinterpreted as gang affiliation. Visible tattoos may lead to suspicion, job loss, or even danger from police or rivals. Many avoid tattoos altogether or keep them hidden. In Honduras, ink isn't just art. It's a language with life or death consequences. Choose your symbols carefully. Your skin tells a story others might read. In traditional Honduran towns, men wearing shorts in public, especially in banks or government offices, was once taboo. Shorts were seen as informal, even disrespectful. Trousers signaled seriousness. Some towns even denied entry to men in shorts. While the rule has relaxed, dressing formally in official settings is still a sign of respect. The echo of this dress code lingers, especially in conservative areas. In Honduras, even your outfit can speak volumes about respect. Meet El Duende, a mischievous gnome-like spirit from Honduran folklore. He's a guardian of the wild, known for playing tricks and luring wanderers astray. Stories warn children not to wander alone, and some parents cut daughters' hair to avoid his attention. Speaking his name or mocking him is taboo, believed to attract his mischief. El Duende teaches respect for nature and caution in the unknown. Whether real or not, his legend shapes daily life and behavior. In Honduras, folklore is a living force. In Honduras, politics is the ultimate taboo topic in public. Decades of division and conflict have made political discussions risky, even among friends. Bringing up politics can spark tension or even end relationships. Most people stick to safe topics like family or football. Political opinions are shared only in trusted circles, behind closed doors. For visitors, the rule is simple: don't bring it up. In Honduras, silence on politics is a hard-earned shield for peace. Honduras is a mega-diverse country, home to hundreds of unique species, yet its biodiversity is rarely celebrated. For indigenous communities, the rainforest is sacred, not a tourist attraction. There's a quiet reluctance to advertise this natural wealth, fearing exploitation and loss. The silence is both protection and pride. Conservation is a daily reality, not just a slogan. Honduras's wild beauty is a secret fiercely guarded. Sometimes the greatest treasures are those kept hidden. Our journey through Honduras ends here, but the stories and lessons linger. If you loved exploring with me, subscribe and join our community for more adventures. Until next time, stay curious, be kind, and keep exploring.